Hi everyone, welcome to this class. Today we're learning how to make this beautiful top with a queen and neckline and a zipper at the front. So if this is what you are looking at to learn, please stick to the end of the tutorial. If you are joining us for the first time, thank you for joining us, and don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime we have a new tutorial. And for our returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. If you'd like to join my WhatsApp group, the link will be in the description box. So please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment if you have any question, and also share the video. Thank you, and let's get started. Alright, so to draft this top with the zipper in the front and the queen Anne neckline, so I've drawn out the basic lines we have. So this is the shoulder line, the chest line, our bust line, the under bust, the waist, and this is the top line. So now that we have this, now we can go ahead to impute our measurements. The back is 14 inches, so 14 divided by 4, we have 7 inches. I'll mark the same thing on the chest line. So we have this now, and for the shoulder slope, I'll go down by 1 inch, connect it to the 3-inch neck width. So we have it here like this. So the nipple to nipple measurement is 6.5 divided by 2, we have 3.25. So for the bust measurement, the bust is 9.5. So I have my 9.5 here. I'll measure it. My waist measurement is 7.75. So whatever difference I have here is what we'll be using as our dart. So the difference we have here is 1.75. So the 1.75 now, we'll be dividing it on both sides of the dart line, and the dart will be stopping ½ inch before the bust point. Also the bust dart will be stopping ½ inch before the bust point. So the difference in the front and the back half length is 1.5. So I'm going to be using it as our bust dart. So I'm not going to be doing the under bust tightening for this particular top. So whatever that I have on the waistline is what I'll be extending down to the hem of the blouse. So we have this here like this. Don't forget our armhole. To do the armhole curve, we are going to be dividing this into 2, which is 3.5. Then I'll step down by 1 inch for the armhole curve. Then I will go in also by another 1 inch. Okay, so we have this now. For the hip measurement, the hip is 41 inches divided by 4, we have 10.25 for our hip measurement. So I'm going to be marking the 10.25, and don't forget that we use 1.75 here as our dart, so I will add the 1.75 as the dart allowance. Then I will connect it to the waist. Okay, so we have it here like this. Now don't forget that the zip is going to be at the front. So for this center front now, we are going to be having the zip. So where I want the zip to stop, I'm going to be measuring it. I want the zip to stop on 20 inches. Our half length is 17 inches, so I want the zip to stop 3 inches below the half length. So you can make it like 2 or 3, but because this person wants to conceal her stomach, doesn't want the stomach to come out, so we'll be stopping 3 inches below the waistline. So this is where the zip is going to stop. So the zip will run from the neckline now that we are going to draw out to this point. So from this point here now, I'm going to be making that opening curve in the front. So to do that opening curve, don't forget to always close your dart. So close your dart like this. You can just hold it in like this. Then you are going to be marking how wide you want this one to go. So for this particular person I'm working with, I want it to be like 8 inches, so that's 4 inches from the center front. So I'll go in by 4 inches like this. Then I'll connect it to where the zip is stopping. So it's going to come like this. We'll connect it like this. So this is what the opening at the end is going to be looking like. So closing the darts, we have it completed like this. So for the neckline now, this neckline is a queen hand neckline, and I'll be using the depth of 6.5 as the depth of the neck. So I'm going to 6.5 now. I'm going to be drawing a straight line. I'll have the straight line drawn out like this. So the neck width I'm working with, I'll still maintain this basic neck width of 3 inches. So on this part here, I'm going to be measuring 4.5 inches as the width on this part here. So I will connect it to the neckline like this. So this is the neck that we'll be using for this one. It's a queen and neckline. So if you want yours to go in more than this, you can also go in more than this. So this one now, I'm going to be extending my dart line up to this neck part here to do a tightening of 0.5 on both sides to avoid gaping of the neckline. So I have this here, and I'll connect those two lines to the bust point like this. So whatever you use for the over bust tightening here, don't forget to always return it back to after the armhole. So I use 1 inch here, so I'm taking it back. So I'll be redrawing my armhole from this point. So this will be the new armhole because of the tightening I did around here. So because you're going to be putting sleeves, so that the across front will not be shortened, so you have to return the 1 inch we used here. We have to bring it back outside like this. So now that we have here, now we are done with the front drafting, so you can go ahead to cut out the pattern. Okay, so this is what we'll be having now that we have cut out the darts here like this. So from this point, this is where the zipper is going to be coming in. From this point here to this point here, we have the zip, and the neckline is going to be like this. So when you want to draft that on your fabric, you just add the necessary allowance, your size seam allowance, your turning allowance, and all of that. So we'll go ahead now to draft the back bodice. Alright, so for the back bodice also, I've drawn out the necessary lines. This is the shoulder, the chest line, bust, waist, and the top length. So here I did the sway back. So from the waistline I went in by 0.75, then I connected it here and also to the hip point. This is to eradicate the bulginess of the back, so that the back will be able to relax very well when the person wears. Mind you, this back is not going to be having the zip. We have the zipper at the front. So now that we have done that, now we go ahead to input our measurements. So I'll input the waist, the bust measurements. My waist measurement is 7.25. So I have this here like this. So to know if this dart will be back layer, be dartless, so from this point here, from the borderline here to this point, I have 8.5. So I'll bring the same thing to the waist here, so the 8.5. So the difference we have here is just 0.5, so we can just leave that. So this back is not going to be having any dart line, so just connect it like this. The reason why I got my darts, I mean my back without darts, is because I use the bust allocation. So if you don't know how to do the bust allocation, I have a video. I'll be putting it in the comment section so that you have access to it, how I explained how to do the bust allocation. So our hip measurement is 10.25. that's hip divided by 4. I'm going to mark it out also. So we have that here like this. For the armhole, the armhole depth divided by 2, you step down by 1. For the back, you go in by 0.5. So we have this now. So for the back neckline now, we have the depth, that will be the wideness of 3 inches. So I'm going to be working with the depth of 1.5 for my back neck. So for the back, there's no any design, it's just a regular back bodice. So now that we've done this, now we can go ahead to cut out our back pattern. So we have the back bodies here like this, and also the front piece. So these are the pieces we'll be taking to our fabric to be able to cut them out on the fabric. So thank you for joining us in our class today. If you are interested in the sewing tutorial, you just drop it in the comment section so that I will do the sewing tutorial. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next class.